welcome. As PhD students or intended PhD students, postdoc, or graduate seeking masters, PhD, or postdoctoral positions in different universities around the world, one of the first things we do when we're trying to search for PhD positions is finding professors, finding their research areas, finding their email, and sending them cold mails. Now, there are several ways to get their emails and get their research areas and send them this mail. We could use Twitter, we could use LinkedIn, and of course, we could use the university website. But all of that involves a whole lot of search and a whole lot of refining and a whole lot of trying to find these professors and finding how your research area aligns with theirs. Now, all of that work can be taken away from you with ChatGPT, the web search plugin of ChatGPT. And so, in this video, I want to show you how to search for professors, find their interests, get to see them, get to see their research area, even get to draft your first cold email based on your search criteria that perfectly meet the professor's research area and aligns your research interests and research areas with these professors. That is what I want to show you in this video. And so go to ChatGPT, and when you are there, go to this Google, the web search option, and click on it. The web option will turn blue. When it turns blue, you put out your prompt. Now, what will be your prompt in this case? Let me use a case study. I am a graduate of physics with interest in theoretical photonics and optoelectronics with quantum dot and ultra thin films. And I am seeking PhD positions in US universities. Of course, you could use UK university. You can even combine the three of them if you like, with possible research associateship funding or research assistantship funding. Find, identify, and list 20 professors/PIs with aligning research area with mine. State how our areas aligned and provide their Google link and email. Now, that is a very specific prompt. And when you hit on enter, this model would search the web, take off all that work from you, and list out a number of professors with their research area, with their Google Scholar link, and allows you to immediately get to them. And it takes away all that search from you. As you could see, you could find their direct emails. Some of them you could find the link to their website. You could find a link to their profile on their university. You could find them the link to their research gate. You could find some of them on Wikipedia, and a link to their web profile on the university. And the beautiful part is you'll have their emails, which of sometimes is always a very hectic task to get. But with this model, with ChatGPT web browser option, it gives you a real-time information on how to get their email, and you can go ahead to begin to search their labs. For some of them, their labs are available. You could do more search. You could say, oh, refine to only associate professors and their lab links. You could do that to refine to, and it would still on that web search. It will search the web, and it will give you professors that have a lab. It will give you their lab links. Of course, if you could find a link to a professor's lab, then almost all the information you need about a professor you can get. And now it is not just searching randomly, it is specifying it to associate professors, and you also again have their web link. Of course, you can confirm if this is correct. You could just click on the link and it takes you to the lab if it's available. Oh, this is the lab. This is Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, and it is photonics and quantum electronics, and these are all the persons in the lab, and the PI is here, and every person and its respective interest, and so it makes my whole search a whole lot easier. I could search this next professor, this lab in South California. You can just click on it and it takes away all that search from me and takes me to the professor's lab just directly, and I am going to the next. So for each of the professors, I can get to pick their interests, I can get to pick their email, I can get to see them properly when I go to their Google search. And these are all the different research areas and research topics in this particular lab, photonics and quantum electronics lab in University of South California. So for this other professor, you could just click and you would have his web link, and of course all the information you need to send him a cold mail. You can do just that. As simple as that. And what more can you still do while you are using this same link to find professors and put their aligning research areas with your research interests? And the beautiful thing is, this is not hallucinating. It's actually giving you link. It's actually telling you, oh, this is what the professor specializes in. This is how your research area aligns, and those piece of beautiful information, you can begin to draft your cold email instead of spending so long a time trying to put your email together, put your cold mail together. See, for example, I could copy this and I take again to this space, and this time I'm going to give it a different prompt. I'm going to say this professor's interest aligns with mine. You can just go and state that you have BSc in physics, research interest is photonics and optoelectronics, and previous research experience, in quantum dots and ultra thin films, and my name is Moses Doiso, and I want to say, okay, use this information to write a cold mail to this professor with seeking, of course, a PhD position in his lab. So this model is going to give me a very quick cold mail, which I can copy, edit, refine, and forward to that professor. Here it goes, very fast. I have a cold mail, and it is not just another cold email. This email is well refined, it is tailored, and I already have a first draft of the cold email. I could copy this, refine further, and begin to send out my email. And that part is, there is an attachment part here that allows me to attach my CV, which this model will quickly copy or look at the CV and aligns it properly with this professor's research interest. And so I can just copy this, take it to Word document, refine further, put to my Gmail, and I have a cold mail that is well refined, that is well tailored. And I have this professor's email to quickly forward it to. I don't need to do a lot of search because ChatGPT web option allows me to quickly get all of this information. And so, as a graduate student, as a young graduate looking for a master's, PhD, or a postdoctoral position, ChatGPT can be your very powerful search engine for searching for professors, for finding their research interests and research areas, for finding their cold mails or finding the email to their labs. And it can even tell you which of them has a research opening or an opening in their labs. Yes, this can tell you that, and it gives you information in real time. It's not giving you some very outdated information. It's giving you information you could quickly click, and you are on their web pages, you are on their university labs, or you're on their profile. It can even take you to their Google Scholar, to their ResearchGate profiles, where you could amass or access a lot of information you could use to draft your first cold email. It can also give you a first draft of your cold email to these professors, and you need to of course do some work by editing, refining, and sending out your cold email. Go learn how to use this, try them out, and don't forget to follow me and subscribe to this channel to get updates for graduate school and tips on how to get the next fully funded scholarship to study in any country of your choice.